Alright, so what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now today I want to talk about the Modern Warfare 3 Mastery Camos that are coming to the game. Now this is something that we got a blog post for I think a couple of days ago. I've only just now got around to actually making the video on it. But this is still something I want to share my opinion on, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, this is something that you guys will be seeing for the first time hopefully. If not, you'll get to see it again because honestly, these camos are worth it. From what I've seen so far, like the pictures and stuff in the blog post, oh, they look crispy, man. So in total, in Modern Warfare 3, if you haven't got the Modern Warfare 2 camos or anything like that, there are 16 Mastery camos that you can get. There's a set of Mastery camos for the Modern Warfare 2 weapons and a set for the Modern Warfare 3 weapons. So the Modern Warfare 2 weapons have your Gold, Platinum, Polyatomic, and Orion, obviously, which we've had for the past year. I've already gone ahead and got these, so I'm not going to be doing that this year. And for the Modern Warfare 3 weapons in multiplayer, we have the Gilded camo, which I'm going to show on screen all of these. So we have the Gilded camo, which is basically the new gold. We have the Forged camo, which is like a platinum, but it has this sort of like geometric like effect to it. Next up, we have Priceless, which is a really weird like crystally blue with like a like reddy orange purpley color on like the accents. I'm not really sure. And finally, we have Interstellar, which in my opinion is just a better version of Orion. I think this camo is gorgeous. It's quite dark compared to Orion, but it looks like it pops more, if that makes sense. Like, it has a lot more like dark space to it. Like Orion had like lots of more colors. It didn't really have any like, you know, black spots, but this one does. But it just looks, I don't know, I just like the look of it better. I think it's nice. Now, we've also got the Zombies camos. So the Modern Warfare 2 weapons actually have their own Mastery camo grind in the Zombies mode. And that starts with Gold and Ivory here on screen, which once again is like the gold. So this sort of white base camo with like black and then like gold like accents in, which is quite nice, I suppose. We've got Spinal Husk, I think it's pronounced, which is sort of like a snake skin, but it's like a red snake skin, once again with like black on the accents, which it looks alright, I suppose. We've got Arachnida, which is like this sort of like black platinum with like a spider web like pattern to it, I suppose. And finally, we've got Bioluminescence, which is quite a nice camo. I think it's pretty good, but I think out of the four like ultimate camos we've got here, this one's probably my least favorite, to be honest. And finally, we got the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies camos. So the first one is Golden Enigma, which once again is sort of like this white and gold with like the gold pattern effect, which it's alright, I suppose. I mean, it's gold, it's whatever. We have Zircon Scale, which is once again sort of similar to the Spinal Husk from before, but it's a bit like brighter. It doesn't have much more of like a dark effect on it, which once again, I'm not crazy about this one. We also have Serpentinite. I think it's Serpentinite. I don't really know. I'll spell it on the screen here. Or it might be on the picture already. It's sort of like this like emerald green like rocky effect with like golden cracks, which I actually really like the look of this. I think it is really nice. And finally, we have my personal favorite out of all the ones that have been revealed, and that is Borealis. Now, this camo actually might make me play zombies. I had no intentions of playing zombies this year, but this camo alone is sexy as fuck. Oh my god. So those are all the camos coming to Modern Warfare 3, and obviously for the Modern Warfare 2 weapons as well. To be fair, the one thing I really like about the grind this year is following the very similar system to Modern Warfare 2, where it has like, you know, you've got, let's say you gotta get your ACR to level 20, you get the 4 challenges, you know, during that, and then you've got to get your gold camo challenge. Like, there'll be a challenge for gold. Then you have to go ahead and get every single one in the category gold to unlock the platinum challenge, which you do for the weapon category once again. Then you have to go through and get all the platinums in the game to unlock the let's just say polyatomic category, where you go ahead and do a challenge for the polyatomic for every gun in the game to then finally get the Orion, or in this case the what's it called? The Interstellar. So they're following the exact same system, Warfare 2, which I love. And the one thing that is the biggest change that I've noticed is they've got rid of long shots for the platinum. Now, I think the challenges are something like 3 kills with the same mag, 3 kills without dying, then 5 kills without dying, or something like that, which honestly, I will take that. It's a lot better than doing long shots. I think that was probably the worst part about the Modern Warfare 2 grind, was having to get long shots for every single fucking gun. And in this game, there's only 37 guns as well, which is 100% a bonus. It's going to be a lot quicker than the Modern Warfare 2 grind. The only thing that's going to be an obstacle by the looks of it is the weapon levels. But obviously, a lot of them, like 15 to 25 to 27, I'd guess. So It's not going to be a huge roadblock, I'd say, but that's going to be the, like, most annoying part of it. I know with zombies, a lot of the, like, you know, gold, platinum, like, the tiers of the mastery camos, it's sort of like, I think it's like kills while pack-a-punched, get kills, then extract, and then, like, special elite kills or something like that. So it's very straightforward. It's just kill zombies, basically. You don't really have to do anything, you know, special or out of the way. But those are all the mastery camos for Modern Warfare 3, and I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think there'd be this many to begin with. I thought, to be honest, I thought that zombies was going to have, like, its own, like, ultimate one. And I would like to say as well, I think it'd be really cool to have, like, an ultimate mastery camo that could be used on both of these. Because the caveat here for these mastery camos is that you can't actually use them across games. So I can't use Orion on the ACR from Modern Warfare 3, and I can't use Interstellar on the M4 from Modern Warfare 2. The mastery camos stay unique to their game, which I think is really stupid in my opinion. And if they're going to do that, I think, like I said, there should be some kind of, like, ultimate camo. So if I get Orion and Interstellar, there should be, like, a ultimate multiplayer, like, completionist thing where... What the fuck? But yeah, if there was some kind of, like, ultimate camo which you could use across either of them, I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, it's really annoying how you can only use the weapon-specific camos on the guns. I think that's really limiting for no reason. Especially because, I'm pretty sure the way this works, okay, is the Modern Warfare 2 base camos can be used on the Modern Warfare 3 guns, but the Modern Warfare 3 base camos can't be used on Modern Warfare 2 guns. I think that's right. And if it is, it's really stupid. Why? Like, I feel like with something like this, where, like, you have multiple, like, games of guns in a certain game, like, say, how we used to have it with Warzone, you should either have just complete universality, like, or, I don't think that's even a word, to be honest. I think I just made that up. But I think either you should just share all the camos, like, I should be able to use Orion on anything once I've unlocked it, like, let's say, specifically for the gun. So, if I wanted to unlock Orion on the ACR, I had to go get it gold, like the Modern Warfare 2 specific challenges. If you're not gonna let me, like, you know, unlock all the camos for, like, a single gun and just have everything on that gun, then why, like, half-arse it? Like, why have they done it so, like, some of the base camos transfer but not all of them, and, like, the mastery camos don't at all? Just either keep them restricted to their own games and their own guns, or just let them go wild and just let us do what we want. Fucking tear gas, man. It's 2023, man. Relax. You're running around with a fucking shotgun. It's literally, this game is about to die. I mean, it's already dead. And you're still running around with this fucking shotgun. Fuck off, Pringles. So overall, I have to say I'm really happy with the mastery camos that are coming to this game. I actually might end up playing zombies as well for that Borealis camo, because that does look really good. I should say as well, for the Modern Warfare 2 zombies camo, I think you only have to get like 32 of the Arachnida camos to actually unlock the final one. So obviously for Modern Warfare 3, you have to get all 37 to unlock the Borealis. But for the Modern Warfare 2 ones, to get the Bioluminescence, I think it is, you only have to get like 32 instead of 77, which is definitely a lot better. The fact that you might have had to go through 77 guns and get them all gold is ridiculous. Like, that's not even funny. See, that's what I mean, like, when it comes to Modern Warfare 2. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just as disappointed in this game as a lot of other people, but when they say that, like, the movement is slow and sluggish and, like, it's a really slow moving game, it really isn't. Like, that clip there proves that you can move and jump shot and all this stuff. It's just a little slower than, like, Modern Warfare 2019. He still moves Semtex, I just ran at him. Speaking of Modern Warfare 2, I actually want to talk a little bit about this game. This is probably going to be my final time you'll see me playing Modern Warfare 2 here on the channel, because, well, we literally get Modern Warfare 3 in a couple of days, and that's just a better game. So, yeah, this is probably going to be the last time you see me playing Modern Warfare 2 here on the channel, which is quite sad now that I put it like that, to be fair, because although I've given this game not probably as much shit as it deserves, but a lot of people have given it a lot of shit, I've really enjoyed this game. As you know, I think it's one of the most hated on CODs, and I think a lot of it is unjustified. Well, actually, I don't think the hate is unjustified, but I think it's blown wildly out of proportion. I think a lot of people really exaggerate on how bad this game is. Like, somebody, I think it was Charlie Intel, said that Modern Warfare 2 has the worst multiplayer in COD history, which that's just a lie. I'm sorry. That is just a flat out fucking lie. That is just straight up like recency bias in the COD cycle. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, usually with recency bias, it's like, oh yeah, you know, you're partial to the thing that is recent and you like it more. But it's the other way around with COD. Like, it's always the newest thing sucks. And I think that's definitely the case here. I think it's just left a bad taste in people's mouth. Once people go back and sort of analyze Modern Warfare 2 from an objective standpoint, I think they'll realize it's not even in the bottom 5. Like, that is just outrageous if you think that. Call of Duty games with the worst multiplayer, I would argue, okay, Infinite Warfare, definitely. Ghosts, 100%. Modern Warfare 2019, without a doubt. Although I personally enjoyed it, Black Ops 4, I think that definitely had the worst multiplayer and definitely unpopular as well. There's probably a couple more that I could throw in there, but I think those, bare minimum should be considered worse than this game. And there's definitely a lot of other COD games that I'd put underneath this, just out of personal preference, because I've genuinely enjoyed this game. But I understand there's a lot of things wrong with it, but to say that it's the worst COD multiplayer I've ever had, no, you are literally chatting out your ass. But I think tomorrow, as this video is going out, I'm going to be posting my goodbye Modern Warfare 2 video. Now, if you've been around this channel for a while, or if you've gone back and watched the videos, you'll probably know my goodbye videos are sort of like a final summary on the year of Call of Duty, or whatever game I'm saying goodbye to. It's basically just giving my thoughts on the game, how the year's gone, you know, whatever complaints or things I'll praise it for. And at the end of it, then, well, I say at the end of it, but the rest of the video is literally just compiled on my favorite moments from the year. So obviously this year, Modern Warfare 2, the past year of like funny clips from my videos, or like, you know, the rage charges and that kind of stuff, I'm going to compile all my favorite moments from those videos into this one video. So I think it's around about 5 minutes at the moment. I've got the edit down to for the like review analysis part of it is around about 5 minutes, and then the rest of the video probably going to be over an hour at this stage. I mean, I've got it around about 20 minutes at the moment, but I've still got like, you know, 8 rage charges and funny moments videos to go through. I've got like 40 other videos, so it's going to be a long one. But I have to say, I'm really ready to say goodbye to Modern Warfare 2. As much as I do say I've enjoyed it, it's more so the idea of the game, like, especially at the launch of the game. I feel like this game probably had my favorite launch of a Call of Duty title of all time. Like, just the memories that I made, like the camo grind. I think it was just a really fun launch. Oh, I did the yeah, 400 kills using Orion. Look at that. I remember there was a time when I said I was going to be getting the mastery charm in this game, and well, I never did that, did I? I will say one thing about Modern Warfare 2 in this video, which I didn't say in my goodbye video, which is going to be coming out for you guys tomorrow. It feels like, I think, the first 3 seasons of this game, we got sort of bombarded by content. Like, I think we got, you know, we had, like, Resurgence come out, Ranked, Warzone Ranked, Plunder, you know, all of these, like, different modes and, like, aspects of Call of Duty just thrown at us in, like, the first 3 seasons or so. Obviously, we had Warzone 2.0 release, we had DMZ, I think we had Ranked come out for multiplayer, then Resurgence, and then Warzone Ranked, and then Plunder. So we had all these different, like, game modes and experiences in the multiplayer in the Warzone, which, you know, returning from older games, brand new, whatever you want to say. I think it was just to say, oh, we've got Plunder in the game now from the original game, and then like 2 weeks later they take out the rotation, like, for no apparent reason. So I don't know, it just felt like they threw the content at us. It felt like this game was like huge and massive, and oh my god, we got so much stuff. But when you actually looked at it like deep down, like, it felt really shallow. Like, I feel like obviously with the 2 maps per season, 3 maps per season, and a lot of the guns being reused ones, like say the Lockman sub, what is it, the Lockman Shroud or something, where it's literally the like MP5 but with an integral suppressor and 3-round burst, and that's a new gun. Like, it just feels like a lot of the content in this game, they tried to make it seem like it was a lot, and this game was doing everything that a Call of Duty game should do, but it had no depth, it had no substance to it. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I think it failed, because it just sort of fell flat on its face. Like, especially with Warzone, for example, like, they got Warzone 2.0 out, and they've spent like up until now, and you know, after the integration of Modern Warfare 3, to play catch up, because they just changed so much stuff from the first Warzone. They've just spent the whole time reverting what everyone didn't like, and now we're at a point where the damage has already been done, the reputation's already hurt, so what's the point?